All right. Hello and welcome everyone back to the Collective Minds podcast. This short little story here was about poison in your water. No, it's not fluoride this time though. Surprising. Or hormones. No, it's something else. So I picked this up along the way. And it says time for the truth on the presence of graphene, the COVID-19 vaccines. Recent investigation and technical report, detection of graphene in COVID vaccines. It says, as reported by Cordis in 2018, a team of researchers has proven that graphene is able to convert electronic signals into signals in the terahertz range, with trillions of cycles per second. The silicon-based electronic components we use today generate clock speeds in the gigahertz range, where 1 gigahertz is equal to 100 or 1,000 million cycles per second. The scientists showed that graphene can convert signals with these frequencies into signals with frequencies that are thousands of times higher than those created by silicon. This is why I'm reading this to you. Graphene is therefore able to absorb radiation, meaning that if contained in a vaccine, it would be highly toxic and harmful to human health, or in the water. Right? If it's able to absorb and hold radiation, if it was added to the water, it would give people radiation if they drank it, or had it on their skin, or, whatever people use water for. A lot like fluoride. And fluoride, in certain spaces I've heard comes from nuclear waste. It can derive from that. So, should we be worried about graphene oxide in our water? So, a new tool for measuring environmental impact will help keep the EPA on track with graphene. So, researchers at University of California, Riverside have measured the mobility of graphene oxide in water and have determined that it could move around easily if it were released into lakes and streams. While the UC Riverside did not look at the toxicity of graphene oxide in their study, researchers at the Hersom Group from Northwestern University did report in a paper published in the journal Nanoletters, minimizing oxidation in stable nanoscale dispersion improves the biocompatibility of graphene in the lung. That GEO was the most toxic form of graphene, based on materials that were tested in mice lungs. And other research published in the Journal of Hazardous Materials. Let's see. Investigation of acute effects of graphene oxide on wastewater microbial community case study. Investigators determined that the toxicity of GEO is dose dependent and was toxic in the range of 50 to 300 milligrams a liter. So below 50 milligrams a liter, there appear to be no toxic effects to graphene oxide. But if it has radiation in it, right? Radiation, you don't just filter out, it sticks with you, it builds. So this was a short test here, a short study. Will it kill something, or how much does it have to have in it to kill something rather quickly before we get bored of the study? Right. So it's synthesized under extreme conditions, exposure to highly concentrated sulfuric acid, high temperatures, ultrasonication. The result is oxygen functional groups being present in the surface of the graphene oxide flakes. These oxygen functional groups make the material more stable than graphene and also more toxic. So let's see. GEO is different from graphene. It's an insulator, while graphene is a conductor. There are many applications that are similar for both GEO and graphene. Let's see. Anything else in here? So it's dangerous. It's way more dangerous than just graphene. Other studies have looked at ideal lab conditions that do not necessarily reflect the conditions one might find in aquatic environments. Our study is the first to look at these effects of these environmentally relevant parameters on the fate and transport in porous media. Let's see. Anything else here? I believe the EPA is doing a great job. It says, ultimately, the question of danger of any material or chemical comes down to the simple equation. Hazard multiplied by exposure equals the risk. So let's see. So you take how much it could kill you and make sure you add that much, and that's the risk. So they did a little math equation there to find out. There we go. The results of this latest study don't really answer the question, but only offer a tool by which to measure the level of exposure to groundwater if there was a sudden spill of GO at a manufacturing facility. There we go. If there was an accident, right? So I guess that kind of answers the question for now. Here in the U.S., this was done in the U.S. Should we, should we worry about graphene oxide in our water? I guess at the moment, no, unless they're lying to us about that too. However, different story in the UK. UK technology business GTO Water Technologies has landed its first commercial contract for the enhancement of water filtration membranes with graphene oxide. Yep, you're hearing it here first, folks. UK technology business GTO Water Technologies has landed its first commercial contract for the enhancement of water filtration membranes with graphene oxide. This is particularly significant for both the technology company, of course, big money, huh? As well as the water sector globally. So, we don't have to worry yet, but it's coming, as it is the first commercially successful application of the recently developed material for water treatment. They are turning it up, guys. Now, it's not just the fluoride to slowly dumb you down, right? It's not just the crappy water, pipes and everything else that gets in there. If you're not filtering your water, you need to do it. Graphene oxide, I don't believe can actually be filtered. It breaks like the blood-brain barrier. It's insane. When inhaled a tiny bit of it, it rips up. We did a podcast on this a while ago, but it tears up your lungs, your heart. It slaughters you. As soon as we heard that it was possibly in the COVID-19 death shots, that's what we were looking at. The advantages, here we go, the fluoride of using graphene oxide lie in the enhancement of membrane performance as it mitigates the effects of fouling, one of the biggest challenges operators of membrane-based water filtration systems face. With a coating of graphene oxide successfully developed and piloted by the company in the northwest of England in collaboration with, however you say that, limited operators can improve operational efficiency, reduce energy consumption, and decrease chemical usage. It is anticipated that this will extend the lifetime of the membranes, as well as significantly reducing the cost and environmental impact of water treatment. So, interesting. Yeah, you can read through the words there. Let's see. Decrease chemical usage. Don't have to use as much fluoride in the water to take these people out or whatever else they're using. Extend the lifetime of the membranes because less water will be used because less people will be here to drink it, as well as significantly reducing the cost and environmental impact of water treatment. Yeah, same thing. It just goes into how it was created. With the graphene oxide coating, our ceramic hollow fiber membrane systems deliver significant operational advantages, enabling end-to-end users to enhance the efficiency of their water usage, whilst delivering significant savings in energy costs. So the US study goes, how bad would it be if there was a spill of this stuff that, traveled through the ground into the water? It'd be pretty bad. And these people in the UK go, I got an idea. Let's make a new water filtration system, and our filter is going to be created out of it. They're trying to kill us. If you aren't already filtering your water, do it. Because here soon, you might not be able to. They're just going to do it for you, and it's going to kill you. Yeah, and everyone you know. So let us know what you think down the bottom in the comments. Please leave a like and subscribe if you haven't, and we will see you on the next one.